Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, you will learn the first lesson from the basic of CSS. And in this video, you will learn some of the way to write your CSS style and the anatomy of the CSS. Okay, without any further, let's jump to the code part. In here, I already have a new CSS tutorial folder. Okay, so let's make a new HTML file called index. And since I use Visual Studio Code, I can just type HTML5 and then enter. It will automatically generate some basic structure of the HTML page. Okay, to I can change the title to CSS1. Okay, the first one you're going to learn is going to be the anatomy of the CSS. I can make a new file CSS called main. Okay, in the CSS, alright, the, the CSS anatomy is the H1. The first one is the selector. The selector is for defining what for defining what kind of element or what's ID or class that's going to have the style. For example, I want to I will make the element later, and here h1. This is a selector, and inside of the selector and inside of this curly brace we have the property. For example, we have color. This color is the property, and we can fill it with the value. Value is going to be black. Okay, now this is the anatomy. The selector is presenting what the element is going to be have these styles, and the the declaration is wrapped by the curly brace. This one is one declaration, and inside of that declaration we have a property, and inside of that property we have the value of that property. So if I make an h1 and the text is going to be hello world, wait, I will just change the color. If it blacks, it won't change anything, like something blue. Okay, let's see in the website. Also, I use live server extension. This extension is used for opening your HTML file, and whenever you make a change and you save it, it will automatically refresh in the browser. I will open it with live server. Wait a second. Alright. Oh, and I forgot to import the CSS. To import a CSS, we need a link. We need a link tag. And inside of this link tag, we have this attribute called href. In this href, we can provide the path where is the CSS file where it is what it was. For example, for me, it's in the main.css. We save it, we open it, sorry, and as you can see, the text is changing to blue. Okay, I repeat it one more time. This is the selector. The selector is representing what kind of element, and that element is have what ID or what class, and inside of and what's and the declaration. Inside all the declaration is wrapped by this curly brace. Inside of that declaration, we have property and then the value. Okay, now the anatomy is done. We can jump to the how to write your CSS. Okay, how to write your CSS. And what we just do is the external one. We just separated the CSS file with the HTML file. Next thing is going to be the inline. Inline. The inline one is going to be put the styles in the HTML element. Like for example, I have a paragraph tag, and I will put that style in here. The font size is equal to 100 pixel, and the and the text is going to be, this is styled by inline CSS. And if we refresh the website, boom, the text is 100 font size, 100 pixel font size. Okay, now the inline is done. The next is going to be, okay, this one is also external. The last one is going to be the internal. The next thing is going to be the internal. Internal. The internal is 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 doing by making the style, the CSS style in the head tag. Inside of this style, we can put something like that. The class is going to be the internal text, and we're going to give the style is font size. Font size is equal to 50, not 50%, 50 pixel, and the color is going to be aqua, and the font family is going to be R. Alright, and in here we can put something like P, not P, I will make an H3 is equal to class equal to internal text. Okay, and the text is going to be, this is styled by internal CSS. And if we refresh the page, and as you can see, the style is the style we will write in the internal part. Okay, okay. The next thing is going to be the font size or the font style. First, we will have a font family. Alright, the first we're going to learn about font style is going to be the font family. Here we already have some font family. So the first one, these two first one, these two is the font name, and this sans serif is the font family, or the generic family. What will happen in the browser is, first the browser or the server is going to check, is it is the user is have an Arial font installed. If it is not, it will move to the next. It will check, the browser or the server will check if the user is already have a Helvetica font size font or not, and if it is not true, it will move to this it will pick whatever sans serif font. Okay, the next thing is going to be the font size. We already have some in here. Font size, the font size, not just the pixel. We can use percent. If we refresh, you can see this is so small because we used percent. This is just 50% of this is just 50% from the parent, and we have the M. Okay, we can see in the web browser. Wait, it is gone? No, there is too big. As you can see, this M size is too big. So you can use whatever size you want to use. But for me, I usually use percent. So there's make the so that is make the text is responsive. Okay, but we can go back to the pixel, and if we press alright, it go back to the normal. And then the next is going to be the font weight. If you remember in the HTML series, we are if you remember in the HTML series, we have once used the B tag. This B tag is keep the text style of the font weight of the bold. Alright, so we can make it manually. First, I will make a comment. Font weight. I will make something like P is equal to this text is bold. Alright. Okay, we can give this P text some styles, like for example the font weight. The font weight is going to be style not we're not going to use the internal one. We will be using not the inline, we will be using the internal. We'll give it some style equal to text bold. Can give it here. Text bold is equal to the style is going to be the the font weight is equal to bold. Let's see how it looks. And as you can see, this text is bold. It seems like if we use B tag or strong. Okay. The next thing is going to be the font variant. Font variant. There's two options. First is the normal, and then the small caps. We can use P equal to class name equal to font variant text. The text is going to be this text is small caps. Okay, we can use the small text option. I can just copy and then we put dot, paste it here, and we will make the font variant equal to small caps. Okay, let's see how it looks. This is the small cap text. If we make it to normal, you will see the difference. Normal. And as you can see, there is two variants. First one is the small caps, and the normal that we usually use and the default is the normal. Okay, We will next to the font style, and this font style is similar to the italic and the underline, I think. Okay, first we can use something like class italic text, and we will give the text is going to be this text is italic. We can give the styles italic text is going to be one style equal to italic. It is same if we use the I tag in the HTML. And as you can see, this text is italic. Or we can give all the paragraph text the to font size equal to maybe 35 pixels so that we can see the text. Okay, wait a second. Oh, this is not a class. Okay, and as you can see, the text is bigger. Now we can see more better. Okay, we can use something like, and there's two others variant, like the normal and the oblique. First we will have the normal and then the oblique. This text is normal, this text is oblique. Alright, in here, okay, in here I can just alt shift and then press key down. It will automatically copy and paste or duplicate the text that we are blocked depending on what key that you press. It if it if you press the key up, it will duplicate to the top. If you press the key down, it will duplicate to the down. Okay, but we just need three of them. The second is going to be normal. The last is going to be oblique. Okay, let's take a look in the website. And as you can see, this text is italic, this text is normal, and this text is oblique. Okay, and after the font style, the last thing we have is the line height. Okay, the line height, we can make something like P. I will make a paragraph tag, and this class is going to be line height text. But this the line height text, it will not affect to the text style, but it will affect to the margin. It will affect to the margin for each line. So we can implement it right now, so that you can see. I will just make some lorem, and I can copy and paste it 2 more times so that we can see how the line height is worked. Line height text. For the first one, we can use something like maybe 5px so that we can see how it goes. And as you can see, this kind of messy. As you can see, it's messy, but we can change it to normal. If we refresh it, it will go to the normal. Maybe if we are not using the px header, we will use m. Let me see. Let me see how it looks. Boom. This is giving a lot of margin. We can use something like, if the 10 is like that, maybe we can use something like 9. Okay, there's too much, still too much, maybe 5. Alright, 5, 3, maybe. Okay, nice that you are already learned about the first lesson of the CSS. We can make a simple project for end this tutorial. Okay, we can just comment it out, comment all. And for this little project, we will use the external method to write our CSS so that our HTML is fully HTML. No CSS in here. Okay, we can put something like in the main.css. We can make the p tag is going to have font size equal to maybe not 35, but it will go 25 pixel. Okay, and here I have h1 equal to class equal to heading text equal to home page, and then down below that we will have something like p tag. Inside of that p tag we will have some lorem. I will copy and paste this lorem 2 more times, 1 2, and then we will make something like list. First we have p equal to 1 2 3 4 5, maybe 5. No, I can do that. P is equal to 5. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. Alright, and each one of this will represent the styles, the font styles that we were already learned. The first one is going to be font family. The second is going to be font size, like this, font size, and then font weight, and then font variant. Sorry, it's not like this. Okay, font variant, and then font style. Okay, and inside of this we will give some text. The font family is font family, and then this one is font size. Okay, font weight, font variant, and then font style. Okay, so we can delete this one, and I can drag and drop it here so that we can code it. Now I can look side by side of the heading text, the font family. The font family is going to have font family is equal to Arial. Okay, the font size is going to be font size is equal to 35 pixel. The font weight is going to have the bold. Font weight equal to bold. The font variant is going to have the small caps, and the font style. We'll copy and paste it here. Then font style is going to have Italy. And for this p tag with the lorem, we can give it class equal to line height tags. Like this. Line height tags. Okay, can copy and then paste it here. Line height is equal to 3 m. And if we take a look in the website, and boom, now we have this nice list of what we learned in this tutorial. So I think that's it for the video. Okay, and I'm sorry if if my if my English is still not clear, or there are still many mistakes, because I'm still learning. Alright, I think that's it for the video. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.